everyone. We have survived. We made it. And everything is okay. Including, weirdly enough, we have some zombie horses that arrived with us. Do I know where they came from? I don't actually know. What is wrong with this? Oh no, this is streaming. Yes. Okay. I think this, yes, okay, good. Okay, note, everyone, YouTube chat is not working today, so unfortunately, it won't be able to pop up on screen, but I can still hopefully read it if it shows up in the studio thing for me to see. So fingers crossed it works. It's a problem on YouTube end rather than the stuff I use. So sadly, there you go. So the world has actually transferred over, and there was a bit of finagling, but we have most of our stuff. We ended up losing some of the dogs because they ended up halfway through the blocks, which was a sad time. It was a very sad time. And then, as we go in here, there has been some statues moved about. And if we look underneath, look who it is! Look at all of this! It's just... everything's a bit munted. So it's definitely a good thing that we did all of this preparation, because honestly, it's a bit weird. I just don't quite know what to make of it. So we'll be spending some time behind the scenes fixing that up. But for now, it is a safe place for our villagers, and we'll just look after them, keep them all occupied, etc, etc. And hopefully they'll be okay. But it took some finagling, and all of our machines are working and doing okay. In fact, they actually all had to be rebuilt. It was a bit of an issue, but everything's okay. Fine and dandy, as it were. And then this is the world that we are now in. I wasn't exactly sure whether we'd go with trying to blend into the world, or completely acknowledge the fact that, yeah, we came from another world. We had to quite literally jump ship. So in the end, I decided that, you know, chunk blending is for pussies. We can go with a big, fat chunk border. And I think we can have fun with this. A great big wall. A great big mountain that we're butting up against. And I think we can have fun. We can have a lot of exploration. We cannot fall in there right now. We do not have a water bucket. We do not have blocks. We do not have anything. So I think long term, this will work. But that does leave us with a conundrum, because, believe it or not, with this being a new world where we have not defeated the Ender Dragon, we have not gone to the Nether, we have not done any of that. In fact, it's a new world where we cannot actually throw Ender Pearls at all. But on the bright side, that does mean that we cannot go and get wet either. So it is That's also a bonus there. Oh my goodness. I'm looking at this on my dashboard and it is a mess. This does not believe that I am actually streaming at all. Oh my goodness. This is going to be one scuffed stream. I am terribly sorry. I might open it up in a... Please tell me this is streaming. My channel? Please go to my channel and hopefully I'm... Okay, I am streaming. Okay. Okay. Testing. Does this pop up? Okay. I can see my chat if I go to the YouTube. Okay, I can see everyone. This is great. There we go. I have a chat option. This is scuffed. So, I figure, first order of business, we go beat the Ender Dragon. And then we can go ahead and see what is in store for us. So, map-wise, it took a little bit to get here. So the reason why there is odd splodges is because basically spawn is somewhere around here. Oh, I did not know this. Oh, that must be in a new update. So spawn is somewhere around here? We're 1,000 blocks out. Maybe this is spawn. Either who. But, oh no, here's spawn. And to get this new world, we had to basically go ahead and find a suitable map where this chunk would basically go ahead and match with. Well, so that it didn't look like it was looking really super awkward. So, now the main question begins. Where are we? Because it took a bit of blending and mixing and figuring out where everything was and shenanigans in the background. So, from here, we can fling one of these and go. I'm really glad I always bring extras of these. So now we can go for a flight and a shenanigans and all sorts of fun. So that we can go and fight the Ender Dragon, get our end portal open, and get our lovely, exciting, what's it called? Oh, what? Endstone. Supplies of endstone that are deeply required. Da-da. What are we requiring? We are requiring rockets. Rockets live in here. We are going to need to make more rockets soon. Let's just take a couple of stacks of those and we will leave the TNT behind. Because I'm thinking it is so strange to see the statues about. Because I'm thinking that we'll put our new nether portal up there. And we'll take this, waystone, and we'll stick that where we put our... What's it called? Our end portal. Okay, so we are heading that way. Tally ho! We could bring a pumpkin. Even better, we can bring a water bucket, finally! We can actually have a water bucket. That's great. Okay. One of those. Yes, we have iron. It is amazing. Yes! Everyone needs iron. I really hope that... Wait, what? I don't want to know about that zombie. Please don't tell me. I don't want to know. Okay, I figure if we fly this way, we'll eventually run into a puddle somewhere along the way, right? Oh, hey. And we can have fun with goats. Nice to know. So, basically, I've never seen a goat leaping before. So basically, to get this map, I basically ended up opening up Chunk Base and searching up random seeds. And then from there, loading up loading up potential worlds and seeing how they looked, or seeing the look of the worlds and seeing if I'd be suitable. And this was the best of them. And I think it did pretty well. So, hopefully, we'll be here for a very long time. I did a lot of testing to make sure that it won't be causing the memory issue, hopefully. And if it does, well, I think we're just going to have to sit down and deal with it. Because there is nothing in the overworld that can't be removed and cause that problem now. Oh, spider dungeon. They cause poisonous spiders. Boop. Okay, we still go that way. So, personally speaking, I'd rather not go near the poisonous spiders. That would be mildly horrifying. And there's also a couple of new mods that hopefully will be just making it feel a little bit fresher. Oh, maybe it's out over the water. That would be fun. But we can land here and test out that theory. Hi, spider. Wait, what sword do we actually have? I think we have the sharpness sword. I think the sharpness sword is the one with... Yes, we have the right sword. This is great. Okay. Earl? Okay, still in the right direction. This is good. I'm kind of really hoping that we did not go ahead and accidentally land on top of... Oh, we may as well use the Flight Duration 3 rockets. Land on top of the monument? Because if we landed on top of the monument, that wouldn't be ideal. Not the monument, the fortress. Oh, hey, shipwreck. Meow. Hello. That was not ideal. I just want... Hey up. One had pearls, then we'd be able to... Ew. Please, yeet yourself away. Much better. And I think, oh, hey, we can look at that later. Do 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 do. One always needs a heart of the sea. Oh, especially because now we have the option of actually going and doing ocean monuments. Although the fact that with ocean monuments, they can be a lot. Do, 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 do. So it may be a whole thing with that. I'm kind of really hoping it'll be an ocean base, an ocean fortress, because then we'll be able to spot it from the air. Although, having a... Oh, nice! Having a sea fortress, that's a land fortress, does save drowning. May as well yoink the bread. And the gold. May as well. That can stay. Yep. Hello. Oh. We forgot to open up the waystone, because I bet you our waystone for this world, waystone is just not active anymore. Yup. Oh, hey, that... Ah! There we go, there's one of the new mods. Let's just grab our sword for a moment. So, you see that in the distance there? That's called a desert rose. Ah! And basically, it makes, what do you call it? It's there to be pretty, but it grows crystals. And it's a geode. And we have multiple other types of geodes involved, all there to be nice. And yeah. We ignore you. We're still going in the same direction. Good to know. Oh, hey! It's a ship! Hey, look, a hole. So, it's good to see that there's so many towers. Like, that's kind of worrying. Like, because I added another tower mod that lets us look at towers in the nether and end. So we'll be able to basically go and have towers in other dimensions. Is chat working? Will it work? Why, chat? Wait! Oh, come back! Come back! I think chat works! Live stream? Did I just break chat? Huzzah! Chat works! We have chat! Hello, chat! This is brilliant! Okay. Earlier. Let's just fix chat so we can have chat. One moment. Copy. And turn on chat. There we go! Hello, chat! It's so good to see you! Perfect! Let's fix up everything else. And... where did everything else go? Boop. There we go. Perfect. Da, 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 da. Lovely. It's so good to see everything like the way it should be. Da, da, da. Okay, so, right. Oh. Okay. Come on. Okay, we have everything back the way it should be. Working, happy, perfect. This is great. As long as chat actually sits on the surface. Okay, it's good to see everyone. What do you think about here? Should we test another one? Oh, let's actually go to that tower and then test. Yeah? I think that should be good. So I'm kind of thinking that once we get... That's a thing that happens? I thought when you landed on the ladder, then you... Apparently not. Apparently that's not the thing that happens. Okay, go ahead, go off. I never knew. Okay. Anything good? We continue our collection of other side. I think that's like 5 other side discs now. It's so good we brought more of these. I think we're doing pretty well on our collection of other side. Because, yeah, I think that's 5 or 6. Oop, let's casually avoid that. We do not want to be messing around with that. That would not be good in the least. Although technically we do have the armor recommendations for it. In fact, I think half of our armor came from one of those. Like, surely we're nearby enough, right? I mean... Oh my word. Okay, let's try here. We've got to be close. We have got to be close. I think I lied. There is someone, something, somewhere that is just making fun of this. Because honestly, the ability to just cruise along like this, like cruising along, I think, with Elytra is a lot of fun. You end up just seeing a lot of fun sights and seeing the world. And especially with mods that encourage exploration, like Waystone Towers and things like that, there's all sorts of fun things that just make life a whole lot of enjoyable. Although I think we're leaving those for now, just so that we can get a bit more distance. What do you have in store for me, sir? Goes and snoops the chest. Oh, you're kidding me. Wait, how far out are we? We're like 2,000 blocks out. Okay. So if we go another 3,000 blocks, we'll probably... Oh, that's so cute! They're adorable! Oh, and they have a fox cub. We must not disturb them in the least. Okay. So we'll take 3 rockets before we actually do another one. I think that's probably the good idea. If we do that, then we'll actually be able to, you know, find something. Because I think doing it that way will actually help with actually finding things. Is this more water? Have we found another sea? Are we circumnavigating the globe? I'm not so sure about this one. Okay, we're keeping our eyes peeled for any sort of other things. Yep. Oh, wow. Now that is a feature. Like, you look at features like that, and it just begs to be built on. Will it actually ever get built on? Who knows? But features like that, I think, that make the whole event of being built, having the Minecraft build adventure worth it, I think. Because you look at that sort of thing and it's just like, yeah, that's really cool. Okay, let's crash out here and check our distances and reasonabilities. Okay, we are still going. Please give me that. Where did it? There we go. Okay, that away. It looks like we're at least getting a different angle on things. So that's at least something. Oh hey, cute hut. Oh hey, a death boat. We'll just sit around you. Don't mind me. I'm flying here. Like, I'm starting to wonder if we've missed a stronghold or something, and it's locked onto another one. Like, surely there's a stronghold around here. Wait, what? Wait, whoa! Is that saying we were at the stronghold? Have we made it? Surely not. Surely it's pulling our leg. Surely. Nope, there we go. Back the other way. Okay, let's keep an eye out on the water, and hopefully there will be some... something. Let's try here. Nope. Although if we don't find it, we can always use our super duper teleporting skills and use a waystone and come back. Because we did mark that one that was fairly close. I think that would probably be a good thing. Okay, let's try about here. Surely. I thought when I first started looking for strongholds, I thought the end Eye of Ender breaking. I thought that was the sign that you had found the stronghold, and it confused me so much. Because it was like, yes, you've found the stronghold. No. No. Congratulations. You just lost a very important piece of information. For finding things, congratulations. It sucks, but there you have it. Okay, so it is somewhere in here. Oh, goody. Okay. Me and my eye, please. I would have taken a planes over this. Okay. Where'd it go? There we go. Perfect. Okay. So fingers crossed. It should be about in this area, right? Right? That should be right. Thinking it's right. Okay. This is why you start with 20 of these things. Because if you don't start with 20, you're going to be at 0. I really don't want to be climbing. I swear, we had just gotten down from this mountain. Wait, that went down. That went down, right? It's got to pop up, right? I haven't seen it pop up. Okay. Huh? Wait, I heard that. Okay. Are you telling me I went down this mountain and then up this mountain and then down this mountain for no good reason? Oh my goodness. Eyes! Make sense, please! I do not understand this up and down and up and down. Okay. You know what? I think what we will do is... You say there? Okay, that I understand. We go down. Does it have to be on top of the hill? Okay. In the middle of the block so that nothing insane happens. Alright, let's do this. We forgot torches. Never mind. We shall just use our amazing powers of knowing which way is which to understand where the floor is. Wait, knowing where the floor is not the right thing we need to do. What we do need, however, is night vision for those who are watching. And we also need sanity. We really need sanity right now. But I don't think we're going to get sanity, so we will just have to live with it. I mean, the only thing that we need to worry about is if we dig straight down into a lava cave. But... we did bring a bucket of water, right? Okay, we've got a bucket of water. We've got carrots. Okay. We really should have brought the magma cube backpack. Because if we brought the magma cube backpack, then we wouldn't have to worry about digging straight down into lava. Digging straight down into lava is probably my most terrifying thought right now. Why did I even bring up the terrifying thought of digging straight down into lava? There should be no digging straight down. Why am I still doing this? I do not understand this thought at all. At least we've still got a lot of durability on our wings. And these are free blocks. Which I think it's another thing I forgot to bring for an end fight. Hey, glow squid. This means that there's not much lava nearby, right? Hey, look at this. Bullseye. We win. Okay, so now we got our stronghold. I do not remember which way is what, but that's okay because I'm pretty sure all of these are randomly generated. So we're going to have a lot of fun. Let's see where we go. Let's try a different way. So, for those of you which are new to these sorts of places, this is the Young's Better Dungeon stronghold. And, oh, apparently there are chests in here. Go figure. All of this, they have better loot in general. Is that a silverfish spawner? Nope, we don't want to deal with the silverfish. Silverfish spawners are just, I don't like silverfish spawners. What we're looking for is the correct way to go. And it may take some time, but we have food. We have a sword. I'm pretty sure we have the correct amount of tools to be dealing with life, the universe, and everything. If we do not, well, joke's on me. Do you even see me? And once we find the structure of our choice, all we have to do is slap down this puppy, and we will be able to find our way back at any point in time. Although, possibly, even, can we get out of cave mode? I don't know how to get out of cave mode. And possibly even figure out how to... Oh, torches! Do we still need torches? I don't know if we need torches. It doesn't matter. Huh? That is the wall. So, basically, yeah. Now comes the extremely long task of... You have a sword. That means that there's a spawner nearby. No. Okay, so... Let's just... We should have brought the smite sword. If we brought the smite sword, then we wouldn't have so many problems. Okay. I think if we go upstairs, then maybe we'll have... Nope. We forgot our shield. That's something that we forgot. Oh, no. Bad. You. Okay. Rule 1 when dealing with children. I don't think I can say that on YouTube. Rule 1 with dealing with... Hi, rabies. Rule 1 with dealing with children. Run away. There we go. That is a good rule 1 with dealing with children. How do we get up there? Wait, we have bricks. There we go. We have bricks. Hi, Chibu. We've made it to the new world. Unfortunately, in making it to the new world, I'm pretty sure that we do not have a open end portal, and of course we use a lot of end stones, so that's what's first order of business. There any shield? Yes, I forgot the shield. So if we see any inner patterns that we like along the way, feel free to give us a yell. Like if we like this one or this one, we can grab them and stick them on the shield. Let's grab a drink. Actually, I don't mind the swirly one. So we'll... I'll keep hold of that one for now. The nether portal one? Sure. Boom! We have a nether portal shield. Boom! Hello? You being here means that we... Oh, carrots, carrots, carrots. I remembered the carrots. I also forgot to bring the sharp, the smite sword, so that was a bit of an oops. Okay, so you came from that way, which means there's a spawner over there. Aha. Perfect. What do we got? So many bones. Okay. So, we are looking for the portal room. Wait, ew, that's silverfish. Ew. Excuse me, we're going away from silverfish. I have a personal dislike against silverfish to the utmost max. Silverfish are just the worst. Capital T, capital worst. Like, I personally think they're the worst thing to exist in the game. Actually, we don't have a backpack right now, so let's take that backpack. Let's slap that on. I forgot to bring a backpack, and I think by the end of this, we are going to have a full inventory. Yeah, like, they end up in all the builds, and it gets a bit frustrating. So, it's just like, or at least if there's a spawner nearby, or if you're in the mountain biome. Although, I'm not sure if they changed that or anything. Let's just quickly go ahead and do that so we don't have to deal with them anymore. Okay, no silverfish over there. Anything interesting there? Nope. Let's try down here. So, we're basically, hopefully, we're just going to be doing a real quick killing of the Ender Dragon, or via miters, which, oh, this is posh. What is this? This is a dead end. Which hopefully won't be too long, but then again, it's me. Hey, buddy. So, maybe it will, maybe it won't. We will steal the torches. That means that there's one of the thingies around. Yeah? Nope. Aha. Okay. We sneak through here? So is there anything you guys would be interested in seeing? Today? Sometime soon, etc.? Like, because we've got the world all set up now, so that hopefully there shouldn't be any future errors. Like, I put it through quite a bit of stress testing. Not this particular copy, but one with the exact same mods. So fingers crossed there won't be any problems. So it should be more of a question of what you guys are more interested in seeing in the future. And is this a way? Have we been here? Oh my. Oh my. Oh wow. That is a lot of cobwebs, but not what we are looking for. Because basically, oh, also, I'm thinking of in the future doing once a week long form mod reviews in the form of basically picking a mod and then going through and live streaming kind of a let's play, like a mixture between let's playing it and reviewing it. So it's, oh, what does this do? And going through and being like, oh, okay, so these are the parts that I think the mod is strong at, and these are the parts that the mod is bad at. But doing it in survival so that people get a general idea on how the mod plays. How do we get to the other side of this? Ah. Because I figure, like, you see a lot of mod reviews, and you're like, oh yeah, that's cool, that's cool. But I don't get to see, whoop, how they actually, usually how they work in, like, here we go, perfect. In, single? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like, I think we've been here. Okay. I think what we need to do is start leaving possibly a lump of stone in the middle of the floor. Say that we've been here. Okay, let's do this. Like, and like my computer isn't exactly the weakest when it comes to performance. So having a computer go, yeah, we've run out of memory and we're not able to compute what is going on here. We can't cope with this, we're going to shut down, is a lot. So having that happen, I think we cannot. I think it's a good idea. Like, and I think being able to just like chill out and be like, this is a weird mod, I like it. Or, hey, this is a fun mod, but I don't think it's good for everyday play. But you might like it for just a quick run through. I like that idea. Here we go. Perfect. Are there mods just like... Oh. Dylan! That probably explains a lot. Okay, we do not need through here. We can just knock that out and... Hello! Hello! How do we... I swear there are mobs above us. I just don't know how to get to them. Okay. Okay, this person is extremely confused. Don't know what's happening. Also a spawner around here. There we go. We're not gonna worry about heads or anything. I don't see the point. think we've been here. My sense of direction is unparalleled in the worst of ways. I'm starting to suspect. Yeah, we've been here. We don't need to be here. I just heard redstone go off. Okay, you came from here. Okay, much confusion, much curiosity. Is there stuff below us? This is the wrong kind of stuff below us. But it does go down. I'd see this down later. This is probably not how you're supposed to deal with this, but I don't care right now. As long as we don't get blown up. Oop. Oh, hey! Now this is cool. What is that? I don't want to know. It's not sounds you get normally in game. I'm going up here. We're ignoring it. We're being safe. We're ignoring it. We're marking it off as not actually useful. Okay. Wait, where are we now? That was possibly not the wise move. No, no. Wait, did that break open another silverfish? Ah. Oh. Did it really have to? Yet yourself. Okay. That's a witch. No witches here, thank you very much. We will enjoy our lives. Okay. So, that means that this doesn't work. Where did we just come out of? This one. Right? Yes, this doesn't work. Excuse me. Which means maybe we try this way? Okay. Oh, hey, more stairs. Okay, let's try down here. We found it! We found it! We have the end portal! We are so lucky we brought all everything. Okay. Step 1. Place down one of these. End portal. We have made it. Save. Now we need to regret because we actually need to fly home. And oh no, wait. If we go ahead and boop, boop, boop. And we do the sensible thing, which is mostly brought on by paranoia, because you have it happen to you once and you will never forget. Even though it happened like forever ago, but still. Tally-ho! Oh wow. We do not need that. And oh, thank goodness for skeletons, because I just realized that I almost forgot arrows. hopefully this should be just a chill time shooting in crystals. Yeah. Okay, so that just leaves... Oh no, we have missed one. Like, I think my worst mistake when dealing with crystals is regularly pillaring up and being like, oh, wait, I have forgotten one intensely important thing, and that is the fact that basically the whole cage situation is non-negotiable, and you technically can shoot through it, but this sounds close. This is close. This is great. Doo-doo. Perfect. Okay, now where's the next one? Over there. Great. How many? Yep, we're good. And then getting too close to the crystal and being like, this hurts. Like, I cannot think of a single time where that has ever ended well for me. And it's just like, ha ha ha, I regret life so much. I hear a crystal, I see a crystal, perfect. Okay, dragon. Now we are going to have a discussion about life, the universe, and everything, about the fact that your portal is very badly built. Who designed your portal? Oh well. Tell you who? May you come down here for a moment? I would like to discuss the fact that your car insurance is very badly designed. They designed it for a biped to begin with. They did not take into account the fact that your wings are twice the size of the car. I cannot believe this. It was very rude of them. I know, right? Let alone the fact that, you know, we forgot to bring in, we need the sword, we need that and that. Like, it was very rude of them. And they didn't offer you any optional extras. It's just poor customer service. Can you believe it? Like, I cannot think of worse customer service that I've seen in a long time, but there you have it. But you can't get snippy with me. I'm just the messenger. That's just how it is. Now, technically, we could be shooting the dragon, but my aim is not the best. Or at least when it comes to moving targets, and we did not bring a power bow, so... Oh, actually, I'll just turn down Minecraft for a moment. Because I just noticed the fact that that's probably very loud on you guys, so... That is probably easier. Where you be at, Lady Dragon? I know, those car insurance ads, they're horrible. You shouldn't trust them. I mean, honestly, everyone knows that you go and you take car insurance and then you go ahead and you match it to multiple people before making the decision. No one else believes that. Terrible. Terrible, I tell you. I should be ready to come down, right? Right? No? I mean, we have a total of 3 arrows. Okay, there is actually no point in shooting the dragon right now. I'm not entirely sure I could hit the dragon with 3 arrows. So, that could be a whole thing. Come on! I could try and sell you health insurance. I don't think that would work either, because, you know, I think we should make the dragon a house. We'd have a pretty limited budget of obsidian and endstone, but I think we could do it. I think we could make the dragon a house. You think we should totally make a dragon house here? Do you think it would be on the floor or the sky? Come on. Gotta come land sometime. Because if we made the dragon a house, then... Oh yeah, this looks vaguely flappish. This is flapping. This is our time. Okay, great. Because if we went for a sort of... Here we go. I'm thinking a kind of... Vaguely postmodernist style for the dragon, so that there's lots of glass and open air, so the dragon doesn't feel enclosed. Like, I think that would be a very good way for the dragon to feel free and open. Actually, let's just turn down the dragon. No, that is video settings. We need hostile creatures. There we go. Not sure if that made it better or not. Okay. Oop, that sounds like it's aimed at me. Where are you at, lady? I mean, if not insurance, then have you ever heard of donating to public art and performances? I'm sure that, if nothing else, is a better... Uh-oh, please don't be angry at me. Public art performances may be a better use of your money and time and effort. Oh, come on, just one more. I thought I had you, ma'am. Okay, maybe we do need to pull out the bow, because I don't want to wait for one more time. There's just a sliver. A sliver there. Okay, where are you at? Oh, that's an Enderman. Also, food. Food is important. Okay. Where are you at? Nope. No, that's... Oh, I heard that land. That landed in the... Ouch. There we go. Now we'll be able to come visit whenever we want. Oh! This means we have 2 dragon eggs. Oh my. So, side note, we do have Nullscape still. Oop. That went... Okay, there we go. So, our end is still somewhat similar. However, we don't have Incendium. And that being said... Oh, that is... Oh. This is strange. This says opportunities. Because if we have 2 dragon eggs, we... That's a strange acknowledgement of the fact that we're actually from two different things because they aren't technically duped, which is a bit odd. Also, how's the music in terms of loud with talking? Because with it being a new world, the music in Minecraft still needs to be tweaked. Yeah, actually, funnily enough, I went and defeated the Ender Dragon in hardcore mode recently for the first time, and I had the music on, and it was the first time I sat down and watched the poem go through, and it had the music because of the fact that now I stream with the music on for this game, and I've never heard this music before, so it really hit me, and I was just like, wow, because this is the only moment where this track plays, and this track is called Alpha by C418. It does not play at any other point. And it was quite a moment for me, because I was just like, wow. And it was quite impressive. There's quite a lot of life advice in this, I think. Because you sit down. Yeah. Because it's a really good one. Because I think the poem and the music, they blend together really well. And it provides a good harmony together, I think. And that, I think, is a really important part for game design, is the fact that you're able to go ahead and have bits where you're actually able to go ahead and have what's it called? Things just blend perfectly like that. Where, well, if I didn't speed up a moment there, everything just the words and the orchestral moments, they all mesh extremely well together in beat and tempo and everything else. So you're actually able to just do that. Have everything able to blend, and it brings you through the emotional highs and lows of what you're reading and encourages you to read it, which is unusual for a video game, I think. Because, like, normally when you pick up lore or stuff like that for a video game, it's just like, oh yes, I like my lore. But that's only for a select group of players. Whereas I think most players are like, yes, the end poem. We all know the end poem. And I think it's really cool. That being said, though, getting back to what we're supposed to be sort of doing. Getting the world set back up. Speaking of which, we have zombie horses. They appeared on a zombie trap on top of the roof. I don't know what to do with them, so we have them. But I would love to sit and listen to... Oh, that is just strange. Yep, that is strange. And we will put that in there for now. The next thing on the setting everything up list, I think, is going to be our nether portal. Oh, wait, no, it is going to be actually setting up our home beacon up there. Because getting that set up, I think, really should happen. We can turn that on. So we have that going again. So with having... Because what we had to do with all the create stuff in the end was manually pull apart most of it. This is great. And then transport over the world, because otherwise the create stuff was completely and utterly busted. And even within that, the create stuff's still somewhat busted. We need obsidian. Boom. And ooh. Let's grab some shroomlight. And let's decorate with some skulk. Do we have anything else in here that would look good? Let's take a bit of the copper. So I'm thinking we have the hill up behind our masons, and we can put like a shrine up there and we can make it look like it really stands out. And we'll mix in some end stone, which is blocked by things. And I think that'll look good. We do. Oop. Perfect. We do that. I think that should work. Fine and dandy. Nothing in there. Nope. Okay. I think we left our thing over that's away. Because once we have that sorted out, we can sort out everything else. And one of the things that is missing from our new world is Incendium as well. So we've got no Terralith, no Incendium, but we do have we have a new dimension, which we will eventually be going to. There just needs to be some plans put in place first, basically. Grab some of this. And then we can go adventuring there. It is definitely made for Elytra. So I'm really excited to share it all with you guys, because it's one of the ones that Terralith doesn't play well with. Which is also something that can be frustrating, I find, with mods, is being like, oh yes, I really want this mod. Doesn't play well with these other very popular mods. Yes? No. Oh. And then being like, oh. Like, sometimes it can be tiresome. So these will end up aging to green, but that's okay. And we need to get in some raw... There's a word for it. Endstone. There we go. Perfect. But other than that, I think it's fine. Oop. Put it in here? Yes, we did. Okay. Two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. One nice big portal ready to be lit. And we're good. We slap this in here. We don't have to worry about it. And I think we have flint and steel in with our TNT. Also, all of our statues moved during world generation, and our villages fell through the floor. So, our villages are safe, technically. I may move them eventually. Whether we will actually... No, we don't need the TNT, we need the other thing. Whether we will actually do anything with them is a completely other thing. They may just stay there forever. So who knows? By the way, our archaeological dig is safe and sound. It made it with us. Everything is fine. So, personally speaking, I think all of the good things have made it across. Although, in the end, I decided that the starter base was not ending up coming across because, well, we've actually done most of our fun stuff here. And the starter base was basically... So... Why is it always a warped forest? I have opinions about warped forests. Why? Okay, let's go grab some mushrooms and plant a whole bunch of mushrooms here. That is the only appropriate thing to do. Okay. That is the only appropriate response to realizing that you're in a warped forest, is plant a whole bunch of mushrooms. Oh my goodness. Actually, I think the appropriate response is going to sleep, but still. Why does it have to be a warped forest? No, a crimson forest. A warped forest would be fine. It would be dandy. It would be lovely. No, why does it have to be a warped forest? Why do I keep calling it a warped forest when it's a crimson forest? Never mind. So, I take opinions about warped crimson forests. I don't like them. I think they're annoying. I will even take basalt deltas over crimson forests. Hoglins are just too annoying for my taste. They just come up behind you, they bonk you off into lava. It's annoying. Okay, we'll put one of those there, one of those there, one of those there, and one of those there. Now the rest can just run away from us. They can run away at great speed and just be frankly not worth it. Yeah, hi. Look what I got. Yes, Fammy. I have the stinky shroom. Ha ha ha. Good. Yeah, you sure you want to do that? You sure you want to do that? Yeah, I have the stinky shroom. Fammy. Okay. Now we got that all sorted out. No stinky shroom shall come here. You too, creative innovation. I hope you're doing well. Stinky shrooms dealt with. So, Now we've got the portal all sorted out. Now we can actually go ahead and figure out how we get down from here, because honestly, on one side, we have... It is just very far down. Oh. Every day is my lucky day. I don't need other people to tell me it's my lucky day. And on another side, we have a mountain. And I figure with the mountain side, we can go ahead and we can carve into it like sort of a big statue thing. Like a relief. How are there so many zombie horses? Have we just slowly gathered zombie horses over time? So I'm thinking, as we go ahead and with this, we can eventually carve like a big pattern into it. But I think that'll be like a long-term thing. And then, funnily enough, with how this village has... Oh, this village. The village that we have made. Where it got placed, we ended up placing it on top of a pre-existing village. And if we come over here, and we jump across, we jump off the side, we will actually be able to see the fact that there are still some path blocks. Look at this. This is all that remains of the original village. We have destroyed the original village. It has been usurped. May it live long and never be forgotten. There we go. That squid probably didn't deserve it. But there we go. That is... Wait, how are we going to get up? I just realized that we did not bring any rockets. I thought we had rockets. That's a long way up. Wait. Oh, wait. We are good. We are very good. We are fine. We're dandy. Okay. So, that is what's happening with our terrain. We also have now got a back door into things, which I'm sure we can have fun with at a later date. And are we going the right way? I have no idea. But I think it's this world. It might not be this world. Oh no, it is this world. Because one of the worlds that we chose had one of these dungeons nearby. And we might have a bit of fun with it at a later time. I don't know what it does, but we may as well go snooping at some point to see what they do. See how grumpy they are, because I'm pretty sure that's a brute. We may end up in trouble with them. But it looks like they've got some crops. Oh, and a chest. So yes, this is where we're at. I think we'll just steal this. Yoink. Perfect. Yes, that's where we're at. I think that about covers the standardized as to where we're at. So now we can explore the future. By the way, this is a spider dungeon. Please, please, please do not make me go into it. I would be very disappointed if we had to go into it. Wait, did these resources come over? Oh, these resources came over. This is great. I suppose the next thing would be working on our wall. Because working on our wharf lets us head over to the next thing that we need to do. And what we're doing is, I'm thinking for this next floor, because it's going to be quite a large floor, is we're going to be basically bringing it back to about here. And then originally we were going to have the sea mural on this one, but then I realized that this is going to be quite, where did there we go. This is going to actually be quite low. So what we're going to need to do is flatten this out a bit and then basically add that to this. So first order of business, TNT. Second order of business, put up a wall. I think that's what we've been doing for the last few episodes. Too many episodes, we've been doing walls. I mean, the bright side is that there have been many types of walls throughout history. It's like, yes, the history of histories, walls. And it's just like, I don't think that's how it works. But on the bright side, at least we are able to make walls and have them look good. Unlike in some situations, you can do a lot of things with how it's presented, so that's a good thing. Oh, and we can actually make an ender in this world because we are no longer an enderman, so we're not doing anything suspicious to our families in any sort of suspicious way. And there won't be any problems there, right? Right? I hope so. I very much hope so. Does it still count if we're just in a new world? And we can build an ender? Right? Right? That counts, right? I'm not sure if that counts. Like, I was holding off from it because, you know, fratricide is frowned upon in most societies. Actually, I think it's frowned upon in all societies. Okay, yes, this is perfect. But if we're not able to throw ender pearls, we're not endermen, right? I'm sure this is how the logic goes. However, we also can't get away from the TNT as fast. There was a slight problem with this. I miscalculated. I mean, I did the calculations, but I'm also bad at math. Note to self, we do not blow up things close to the wall. Otherwise, we will have holes in the wall, and then I will have to pick. Exactly. We have wings now. It's fine. It's fine. Well, we had wings before. I mean, if we're in a sandbox games, war crimes aren't war crimes. I'm sure that's how it goes. It's fine. It's dandy. It's peachy. Okay, so we're bringing this back about to here. So we go about like so, and then Yeah? I mean, the other side of the thing is the fact that we're blowing things up with TNT and having a right old time of it. Nothing's wrong with that. Wait, we need a safety helmet. That's what we need. And if nothing else, we really should visit Spawn at some point, because Spawn has the most gorgeous cliff. And I think it would be really fun to, like, put in something at Spawn just to... Yeah, nothing's wrong with bombs! I think we put in too many bombs. Okay, what's the Y coordinates of all of this? Because I think this should be fine to just flatten out a bit. It should. Yeah. One more layer of bombs and then we're good. Because personally speaking, I like going in with TNT to do a good layer of bombing first on my terrain. And just getting the general shapes and things. And what's going to be happening is this pathway will all be folding up into a cliff and a wall, into a big seawall. So it's the fortifications against the sea and against any pirates that want to actually attack. Perfect. So this will actually stop anything from causing any problems long term. One here, one here. And by basically having an understanding of the size holes TNT blows up, it also gives you a fairly accurate idea of what you can destroy and can't destroy. Okay, I'm pretty... Yeah, this is on the correct layer, so now we can just knock these out and everything should be good. Like, it's quite interesting. I was watching a debate about something or other. They went through a few different topics, but the debate was with a whole... Everyone was fairly multinational, and it was quite interesting seeing the fact that everyone had very different points of view on the same topic, and a lot of it was culturally... what's the word? Culturally influenced? And not only that, when they really got into it, it was also linguistically influenced as well. And because they had two people who had English as a native language, and it makes me wonder if that's a thing. And we're busy here on a platform where a lot of people are speaking English. It makes you wonder how many people are out there enjoying things and, like, not really knowing about things, or vice versa, because it's just like, well, until I got on the internet. Oh, that was disappointing. I think we missed a couple. Here we go. That should set it off. Perfect. Because before I got onto the internet, even in a lower, like, before 2 or 3 years ago, dealing with the internet, it was just like, oh yeah, from much more of a Kiwi-centric point of view, and that's Kiwi the bird rather than Kiwi the fruit, which, in New Zealand, fun fact, if you call someone a Kiwi, you are not calling them the fruit, you're calling them a bird, which is a slang way of describing their nationality. And if you call someone a kiwi fruit is the fruit itself, a kiwi for a multinational audience, because we have a bird here called a kiwi, and it is our national icon. So everyone looks at you funny if you're an international person and you're like, a kiwi, and holding up a fruit. Or you walk into a talk that's international and being like, a kiwi, and holding up the fruit. And the Kiwis are just like, that is not a kiwi. Wait, what? Is that a thing with slides? Not slides, slabs? Oh my. I did not know that was a thing you could do with slabs. Let's just test that out a little bit more. Yeah, that is way less damage than that's supposed to. Okay, that is food for thought for later. So, yeah, Kiwis and stuff, like, telling someone something's munted. Yeah. Like, from a design perspective, slabs are really useful, but also, wait, I've messed up my heights, because I thought I was building to this line, not that. Oh dear. Yeah. Bigger. Who knew? But yeah, like, you go and tell someone it's munted, and someone from out of the country is just like, what? Although, that being said, that was a few years ago, so maybe Kiwi slang has filtered through a little bit? Or going, yeah, nah, yeah, bro. Like, I'm honestly not sure if that one will ever catch on. Bum, bum, bum. And I'm sure that, like, other countries have their own slang, but also, that being said, American slang is pretty saturated on the net, like, y'all. That's one that I just don't get, y'all. Is that slang, or just... I'm not sure if y'all out there... I'm not sure if I'm saying it right either. It is, like... I'm not sure if it's a... What was it? Y'all. Oops. I'm not sure if it's a slang or just how people say things or what. Like, I'm sure it must be a slang. But it sure sounds pretty odd to me. And yet, it shows up so much in movies that it's actually starting to be said here. So it's like, oh my goodness. Like, it used to be that Australian slang was the only thing that jumped the ditch, but jumped the sea between Australia and New Zealand. But now it seems that American slang is making an even bigger jump via movies. So It's quite impressive. Although it could also be the internet, so there is also that. Do. That should be good. Boom. Like, I sometimes wonder, like, looking at language, how it evolves. Like, especially when it comes to slang and stuff like that. Like, you look at it and you're like, but how do you end up with words that look and sound like that? It's very strange. But then again, I'm the one that uses the dictionary like a challenge book. So I really should not be commenting. We forgot the bit where we sleep. Seriously, I wonder which one of these backpacks is glowing. These backpacks should not be glowing. That just does not make logical sense. Oh, hey! Free labor! Yeah, just stand right there. Thank you. I don't know if we needed that blown up, but I wanted it blown up. And we need that down by what? 2 layers? Yeah, 2 layers. Ba-ba-ba. Oh, we're gonna need a creeper farm as well. Like, I do not think we could live without the TNT. TNT is our friend. We appreciate it deeply. We are going to need another to-do list. I think to-do lists are probably the best thing ever when it comes to Minecraft, because then you're able to go like, yes, we need this, and we need that, and we need all sorts of other things. Perfect. And that should have us mostly at the bottom. Do, 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 do. I'm thinking that this side should come to about here and then be a steep cliff. Look at that! We're in the rain and we're not melting! Ah, praise the rain! Okay. I think we should be able to just possibly some TNT along here and then we'll be good. Oop. Yeah. This should be the last bit. And we should be fine and dandy. Not there. Bit there. There we go. I probably shouldn't chase the explosions, but it's so much fun to chase the explosions. Or even better, even within your own country, being able to chase, follow linguistic changes. Like, having the differences between, like, just even little words. Like, in our country, we have 2 islands. We have the North and the South Island. And on one island, it's common to go the or the. And on the top, on the south other island, it's very common to go the for the. So you end up with this sort of regional accent. And it's just like, it's very interesting tracking those sorts of things and being like, okay, now where are you from? And I think we've got the flattening complete. So now we should be able to go through and empty our backpack, empty our Ba, 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 ba. Empty our other thing because it... Yeah, yeah. Exactly. Accents are really underrated. Especially when, like, you look... They tell you a lot about the world. And, like, if everyone spoke the same, I think it wouldn't... It would take a lot of points of view away from the world. Do we have any? There we go. Because if you go ahead and you're like, yeah, everyone, you just speak with the British tongue, and we expect you to enunciate all your words, and there shall not be any... I'm not going to continue that because that is just annoying to continue. Or you speak with your... I don't know what kind of accent this is, but it sounds like something... well, actually, normally I would use that for my D&D players. Texan, okay. Okay, I usually use it for the characters that my D&D players find annoying. Because my D&D players are like, feeling... You have the annoying voice going on. And I'm like, yep. And they're like, this must be an annoying character. And I'm like, okay. And so they've sort of been Pavlovian, trained in a Pavlovian sense, accidentally. And I don't know how it's happened. Or like, because like with accents, there's a lot of interesting things you can do with accents when you look at it for a D&D purpose or any sort of TTRPG purpose, not just D&D. Have I missed a bit of glass there? Okay, we need to come in and patch the glass, because especially, and we need a bit of blue concrete. Okay. Because I think personally, when you go ahead and you do voices, you can actually go ahead and produce some most amazing experiences for the players. It can be quite the experience because it can be more immersive and you can have quite the time, and it can tell a lot more about the characters that you're dealing with. And especially if you are dealing with a group that does not actually meet up in person, then the voice is something that only the players will be able to interact with. And so basically, it means that you can go ahead and if you learn to do that sort of thing, you can actually go quite buck wild. And it also throws the players off the game because it's like they end up going, wait. That's what they sound like. Okay. And they start forming all sorts of conspiracy theories. And it's also quite interesting because it leads to assumptions being made. And when you go ahead and you give them all sorts of voices on what the character sounds like, then you can go ahead and you can dismantle those associations about what the character sounds like in all sorts of ways. And they may end up being quite the flower girl indeed. And it can lead to quite some interesting things. And people do that as well in film as well. So film, voice acting, and things like that. And by doing that sort of thing, it actually produces more in-depth characters, I think, by being able to produce a stereotype or assumptions or things like that, and then being able to break it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Also, I was able to do a rescue mission, and I got back Swift Sneak leggings from one of... It was a very long time ago that we lost these. Although, weirdly enough, because we were discovering one of the things that was happening with all the crashes was it was actually duping items just randomly. And now we have 2 spiky leggings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So basically, we're going to take this, we're going to take that along, we're going to go and we are going to make all sorts of squares that way. Okay, come on, please. Thank you. So, yeah, we now have a whole bunch of... what's it called? Squares that we are going to go ahead and we're going to decorate these in a big pattern and have them look posh. We're going to have them look fancy. We're going to have them basically be the next level up in design after this. I forgot we put the copper down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And one thing that we really need to do is we need to add light in here, because otherwise we're going to have problems. So yeah. Like, personally speaking, I think when it comes to voice acting and stuff, when it comes to video games, it's quite cool because you're actually looking at the teamwork or video game. I forgot we had Swift Sneak on. That didn't work at all. Video games, TVs, anything like that. You're actually able to see a lot of work because, especially when it's video games, because they tend to work with a smaller cast for larger amounts of characters. And the fact that they're needing to go ahead and make it seem like it's multiple people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Although when it comes to like long-term shows, I think Simpsons is a good example of someone using their voice to the fullest extent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because I think the person that plays Bart Simpson plays, I think it's Bart Simpson, plays a really large chunk of the cast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we'll be able to come across it. So, it's so slippery. I've forgotten what it's like to use Swift Sneak. Okay. Because, like, when you actually have those kinds of things happening, it's really cool, I think. We're going to have to chop trees down like plebs. We're going to have to do pleb tree chopping. We're not going to be able to portal up to the top of trees and be like, ha ha, We do it the boring way. We're really going to have to do it the boring way. Oh. Oh, that is, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're only doing this to the edge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. That's to there. That's not quite a tile, but that's okay. And now we just go ahead and we redo all of this over and over again. Sounds legit. And like, because when you go and you tell a story and then you go ahead and you add multiple voices into it, I think it actually gives it more life. Because you can go ahead and you can be like, oh yes, the baker's daughter was just around the corner as the humble shopkeeper turned and faced the noble adventurer and said, well, hello there. I do not think we have met. And doing things like that, I think, really helps sell helps sell the idea of a world. But that being said, I don't think it's for everyone. Oh, we're putting in stone just everywhere. Apparently that is what we're doing today. And I also think we are overstepping our existence. Like, I think stories are a big part of humanity. Here, this is going to be basically a big courtyard, drop-off area, etc. So that when you come up these ramps, which will eventually get decorated, but not today, we can come up and we can have super fancy tiles and be like, oh, it is fancy, it is posh, it is nice. And then up here will be our final wall, where instead of having, this is definitely a multi-part build. And then up here, it's going to have a steeper stair, but there's going to be cranes on here. And then this is going to connect to our pathway up here. So it's going to feed all up into our build. Although, with the fact that we now have basically these chunk borders everywhere, what I'm thinking that we're going to have to do is we're going to have to either extend this out into the mountain or we're going to have to slope it back down. And it's just like, okay, we're going to have to think about something here because this is maybe going to require quite a bit of TNT to flatten a whole bunch of things out, because this is just something. But yeah, but I'm kind of here for this. Like, it's not the kind of big build that I've normally done in the past. Like, I'm normally here for organics and stuff like that, or at least something with organic shapes in it. Swift Sneak, why do you betray me so? Because, like, with organics and stuff, I don't, like, it doesn't feel repetitive, personally speaking. You just end up feeling like you're doing something new over time, and that I see the appeal in. But this, it's okay. This is definitely nowhere as big as a lot of the organic stuff I've done. That and abstract stuff. Like, abstract stuff is a lot of fun when it's just a random shape and then it's just built to look pretty. Because when you do that sort of thing, I find that that can be its own reward as well. Because doing abstract that is just made to look beautiful, I find that that can really just look stunning in the end. And if it's not meant to look like a flower, a tree, a person running, a building, anything like that, then you can end up with something that you can just stare at and be like, wow, it's pretty. And in doing that sort of thing, it can be its own sort of satisfaction. And I think at this point, we're going to sort of start blending it into the glyph. Because I think it'll take one, maybe 2 more streams to get this part done, this floor. Because I don't think we'll probably... Like, I'll definitely be working on this between streams. Boop. Here we go. And we need to knock out these trees. Don't have anything on me for that. Because basically, by having a... What is the word? By having areas where it's big designs, big poshness. Why are you guys here? You guys are not welcome here. Go away. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Let's just do this. Therefore, you do not get to come up. You do not pass go. Nina, Nina, Nina. You don't exist. No. One. That is probably not the best way of dealing with it. Oh. I think there's villages in the water. Oh well, that's a them problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here we go. So, because this chunk spawned on top of villages, there were a couple of villages left over in the water. I'm not sure if they're there now. But that's a them problem. I'm sure they'll be fine. I'll be dandy. I'll be peachy keen. I'm sure they'll enjoy some company in the water by now. They'll be fine. Boop, 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 boop. Like, I'm really fascinated by the gold backpack glows. But none of the others. Like, one of the builds I started, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I started a build last year on a whitelisted server. And it worked off a similar tiling system where it was a grid system. And every so often the tile pattern would change. And I did it that way so that basically all I had to do was set up the tile pattern. And then from there, any changes to the tiles, they were easy peasy. And they came across and it was simple and you basically just had to have the materials and didn't have to think about whether what the tiles actually look like because it was already done. And although the problem there became the fact that I included raw gold blocks in the design, and that was the major oops. 10 out of 10, do not include raw gold blocks in a design that is bigger than the chunk that got added to this. Yep, bigger than this chunk. Bigger than the pasted chunk. Yeah! Hi, Shade! Yeah, it was super expensive. 10 out of 10. I was about halfway done with it, and I had used over a stack of raw gold blocks. Like, it was one thing to do that for my tree. Like, for the tree that took 10,000 quartz blocks to do the trunk, and I think I used 2.5 stacks of raw gold blocks in the leaves. Seriously, is that another zombie horse? I have no idea. I don't want to know. But for the leaves, there is... I think we are out of endstone. But for the one on the other server, basically I used... that is probably too much, but it doesn't matter. I used about... I'd like to say 3/4 of the stack, and I wasn't nearly as set up on the server. So I was busy running around looking for glazed terracotta. I was looking for, what else was I looking for? Oh, crying obsidian. I was working so many favors to get as much crying obsidian as I could because I couldn't trade the gold, and all the piglin bartering farms were private. And what else? There was crying obsidian, piglin gold. 1.19 hadn't come out. Oh, copper. There was copper. There was copper in there. What else was there? There was copper. There was a whole bunch of blocks that should not go together, but did go together. Oh, pumpkins. I used many pumpkins. Can't think of many others right now. But yes. Raw gold. Raw gold is just pain. 1, 2, 3, 4. See you, Chibu. And enjoy your evening. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or tomorrow. Enjoy your tomorrow. Yes, enjoy your tomorrow. And so it basically ended up being just this true pain of slog. But it did look good in the end. Oh, also prismarine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Both light, brick, and dark went into that. And I wasn't able to play around with portals and make a prismarine farm because of how the server was set up either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because the way the server was set up was that the nether was completely disconnected. So it would take you to a resource world and basically make it so that Yeah, yeah. I spent many hours on it. It looked so good, though. I was there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, and there was smooth quartz, because I cannot pass up smooth quartz to save my life. Everyone loves smooth quartz. Everyone is here for smooth quartz. Everyone needs smooth quartz. So, we like smooth quartz here. Wait, why do I? Oh, of course. Aaron's busy wondering why I had 65 levels. I forgot we went and fought the Ender Dragon today. I was busy thinking that was a glitch or something. But no, we actually did the smart thing and fought the Ender Dragon. Oh dear. Okay, but yes, it was pain. It was worth it. So what we're doing now is we have got. Really? For shame. For shame. For shame. Here is the land of smooth quartz. Everyone needs smooth quartz, and they're like, wait, where is my smooth quartz? I know I've got smooth quartz. Is this smooth? Yes! Yes! Here is the land of smooth quartz. We need smooth quartz. Smooth quartz for the win. All hail smooth quartz. No one can tell me otherwise. Nya! Nya! Smooth quartz. Smooth quartz is where it's at. Unless someone's going to be a smart ass and tell me that they like quartz pillars or bricks or something. Like, that is just beyond the pale. Like, if someone shows up and they're like, I like quartz pillars, well, then it is war. Then we will just have to build a monument to smooth quartz in the sky. And down. Well, actually, honestly, I don't know what I'd do. We're too busy with many things on it, actually. Actually, I have not heard this being played. I know it sounds somewhat bad, apparently, or... Nope. We good. I'm a pineapple pizza kind of person. I like the contrast of flavors. I know that... Oh, Jones, you poor thing. Darling, come here. Yeah, it is a Disc 11. Because, like, if you taste the contrast of flavors... Jones, come here, darling. Yeah, hop up on your bed. Jones, there's a bed waiting just for you. Come on. Oh, please don't reset my respawn here. I'll never get up on the bed. There we go. Good, Jones. Oh, I forgot to get rid of the mod that actually has the bells doing the thing. Okay, that is something I need to get rid of. And let's just add these back to the statue. Actually, before we do that, we're going to actually have to put all of the statues back in the right places. Because everything fell through the floor. So, these guys fell through the floor, the villagers fell through the floor, everyone is on the wrong level because these guys did their thing. Everyone. Like, personally, when it comes to pizzas, I am really picky about my pizzas. I find that pizzas with onion. Well, not onion. What's it called? Olives. Olives and mushrooms. Like, no, I don't like it. It can go away. It's gross. And onions and olives, like, it's just an instant no for me. Which rules out a lot of kinds of pizzas. So it's just like, And in that, I know, like, a lot of people are here for the whole margarita and other kinds of pizzas. Bum, bum, bum. We have our quartz working. We have our gold working. We have a lot. But I think personally, the fact that there is the option for pineapple on pizza means that it's a valid pizza. That being said, lollies on pizza is where it's at. I'm not sure if it is in that it's actually an actual pizza or whether it's pizza, lollies on flatbread dough, but hey, it's an opinion. I'd like to stick to my opinions. So what we're doing here is we're creating a template pattern that we're going to be copying across to basically everywhere. And what we want is we want some light blue. And I'm thinking we'll also take some... Yeah. Putting bananas and kiwi... I mean, cooked banana tastes okay. I don't even like kiwi fruit. Kiwi fruit? That just sounds nasty. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion on what tastes nice. There we go. It has left my mouth. Yeah. Okay, it is... Everyone is entitled to what tastes nice. There we go. I have said it. I don't have to say it again. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lockjaw. I think we take some of these carpet slabs. It's a work in progress. It's only brought on by some things, but I'm sure eventually I'll get over it. For realsies though, I've seen the results of some of those fruit pizzas. It is a nightmare. One of my friends tried to make me have one of those once. Ugh. Just... why? Why would you do that? I'm kind of here for the swirly swirls. Let's just... Okay. Okay. Trick for dealing with this. You put down a block. Thing. So you can go ahead and... as a... What would you call it? I have forgotten the name for this. A testing reference block. There we go. So we can see that when you put it down, you can see that no matter how you do it, the block is always putting that light blue square in the corner there and this dark blue square in the corner over here. So we can remove these safely. Pick up this. And we want that light blue square in the corner over here. Boom. So now we need to turn, put it there. We did not need to do that. We need to go ahead and turn, put it like so. I always forget to do this until I actually need to do this. And then we want screwed that up. I double screwed that up. Okay, let's get out of here. Gosh, I've missed flying with Elytra. Like, I was trying hard not to fly with Elytra too much while using the Origins mod, because it's like, well, we have pearls. We can use pearls, right? But no. Okay, there we go. So we're balancing that around the white dot. The white dot's going to be easier to do it with. If we go ahead and we go... How did we do that? We go. Let's figure out our rotations here. We did that wrong. Getting out of that will be harder than the other one. We go 1, 2, 3. There we go. So, and then if we get mixed up, we can always come back to our rotation, our reference point, and be like, yep, we got that. Yep, we got that. It works. Oop. So we're looking for one going here, and then here, because that is where the blue dot is. Oop. So then we want there. Boom, and boom. Hey! So, I figured if we have something like that, and then we come in with some copper, going like so. Let's just go like that, and then remove this. And then maybe we grab like this. Oh, for a minute there, I thought the bee was something I accidentally modded in, and I was like, wait, what? When did I add that? But no, it was just the bee. Okay. And that gives us a general pattern idea. And I'm thinking what we'll do is we will go ahead and we will add light blocks in here, but I'm not sure what kind of light blocks. So that will have to be a query of existence and possibly a little bit of Viridium, because at this point in time, we don't have any Viridium to mess around with, or at least have extras with. And I'm thinking if we go ahead, place down our reference block, okay. So we've got this block going this way, so we can go like so. Boop. Boop. Oh, yeah, we can do sea lanterns, but that will require us raiding an ocean monument and doing a bit of setup. And because I think sea lanterns would be ideal, but we don't have many right now. Because there won't be any in there or in there. If we go this way, we could add some limestone, cut limestone or bone blocks, and then put some, what's it called? Moss? Lichen? The stuff that gives you like oh, we don't have any. Oh, that's disappointing. Oh, we have 7. Okay. So we could put like 1 in the middle, and I think would be okay, but it would only do a few. And we don't have many at all, so it would be a thing to be doing in between streams. And I think we'd get away with that, I think. Because what could happen is I could set up an Iron Exo for farm and get prismarine shards that way. Because if we just plop some of this down here, oh yeah, that is just onto it. Because that should light up like half of here, so we won't have to light up there, and half of here. So then I figure if we grab Viridium and plop that in here, 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 and here, that just leaves here, which I'm thinking if we do something like this, where we've got it sunk down and then we add glass, I think that'll be a good way to just match everything up. And while we have this here, we'll just put glass on top and it shouldn't look too bad. Oh, I'm so used to throwing pearls, this is strange. Like, on one hand, it would be okay probably to keep some pearls on hand, but on the other hand, it's just like, I think we're okay just running about. So what we need, actually, what we do need is some calcite. Calcite? Calcite? Oh, actually, we could probably use some clay instead. Like, from what I understand, when it comes to pineapple on pizza, it's a very like a very Western, it's not. Maybe like have it in a chunk loader and be like, yes, we've done X amount of days wherever we are. Teleport me. Tally ho! It's like, honestly. Perfect. That one we can't tutu with, so we'll just go ahead and we will put some glass here and some glass here. And see how that just like gives it the blue and gives it a little bit of texture? And I think that's the good thing to have. Here we go. Ah, yeah, I can see that being a thing. Wait, where's our Viridium? Where's our Viridium? We need that fix, man. We need the Viridium fix. What happened to our Viridium? This is so sad. I mean, at this point, we could probably use diamonds and get away with it. But still, where's the Viridium? I'll take it. I could see how they would be popular, because especially if you didn't have an elytra, that would be just instant teleportation. And it would be a heck of a flex too. Like, haha, I'm here. Now I'm here. And now I'm here. I'm everywhere and you can't catch me. Nina. Okay, so we're going to be taking this pattern and we're going to be putting it basically on a diagonal like that. And then we're going to be putting a planar pattern here and on this next one here, so that the two patterns surrounding it aren't going to look so flashy. And then, although honestly, this, yeah, kind of just a giant chessboard. What we're going to do is we're going to copy this over. It's a really fast way of getting a design done, personally speaking. Because you can batch out where things are. And then, personally speaking, I find that the only thing that costs me time is figuring out where the... It's called something. Glazed terracotta goes? Because when the glaze, sometimes when you have troubles with the glazed terracotta, it's just like, you caused me so many problems. Okay, so we got in the top right corner. There we go. And then we do things like this, and then it's just like, oh my goodness. Trying to get out of it, it can be a problem too. So, by going ahead and batching like this, you can find yourself actually working through areas pretty quickly. Oop. As long as you don't make long-term mistakes. And like, if it's the kind of build where it's got different things building on each other, because if it's the kind of build where like you're working off a shape and then you mess up the build of that shape, then that can cause problems. Like, say, if it's these pattern pieces, say you go ahead and this is the main piece, you build half of them that face this way and then a third of them facing this way, and then another third with some form of bit in here messed up. Like, that can really mess you up long term when it comes to actually doing the design, because that can cause problems. But being able to just knock out a whole bunch of this, that is so much, so worth it, personally speaking. Because you're able to just go ahead and have the pattern all organized. And when it comes to areas like this, it's more a matter for later, because you're going to be able to figure out where the wall is, where everything else is. So it's more, put it on the later list and forget about it for now. Oop. Perfect. Next bit. That we want. Let's do these outside bits. So that's the viridium and copper. 1, 2. We can actually do all of that, probably. Can we? Yes. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And the good part about having what is this called? Clay is a byproduct of one of my create things. Is the fact that we get to go ham with using it pretty much everywhere. Like, I did not think that we'd be able to do that. Because, honestly, you don't get to see clay in its raw form used in too many builds. To me, it feels like a niche building block. Oops. Like, you look at a lot of builds and they're like, yeah, we use concrete, we use all sorts of other things, we use the stones, we use all sorts. But they don't tend to use clay. Clay actually feels rather retro. Right. One of those there. One of those there. And then what is it? It's a one of these here and here. But I think that's just a sort of, I suppose you'd call it sign of the building block availability. Because at the time, like, clay and brick were quite the flex. Like, you go ahead and you have a brick house. Everybody knew you were flexing. Yeah! What? Not very long ago. I'm sorry, Shade. You're talking to the wrong person about that. 30 stacks of clay is not that much. Now, if you're asking me about, like, 20 shulkers... No, wait, I'm trying to think about how much clay I dug up, because I will tell you, within the last 2 years, I have dug up that amount of clay. So I am not a realistic example on this matter. I'm sorry. It's just the truth on the matter. Wait, we have forgotten something. And I think that's also something, like, a lot of people look at builders on YouTube and they're like, no, it wasn't for one build. It was a mixture of builds that were just happening one after the other, and I was just like, yeah, I'll just dig it up all at once. So it got it done all in one go for me. But I think it's an important thing that, like, that took me forever to do. The digging and all of that, because, well, in part because I didn't believe in using diamond shovels. But at the time, but also in part because, you know, what was I going on about? Ah, yes, shovels. Shovels, people, everything. You see things on YouTube and you're like, yes, this is obviously the standard of how people must do, think, act, etc. And it's kind of like, well, this is definitely not. Especially when it comes to gaming, because, like, this is not the standard. You don't need to, like, I remember when I was starting out playing Minecraft, I remember feeling quite inadequate in my building skills compared to the tutorials I was seeing, and I was just like, oh, I have to build like XYZ if my building skills are worth anything. This ain't cool. This isn't neat. And like, I don't think that's a really healthy way to do things, because I don't know, like, I know it's very human to go ahead and compare. I can't think of a single human that has not in some way ever compared, or I should say not compared themselves in any instance ever. Because when you look at it, that's the instant inbuilt thing of humans in competition. That's the inbuilt thing of humans and pretty much anything. And I really should add another level to these slabs, because otherwise you can see underneath, and that's not quite ideal. And the acknowledgement that you're playing a game, it's supposed to be fun. And the acknowledgement that the people that you're watching play this game aren't playing it specifically for fun. Yeah, it's fun for them, but they're not playing it for fun, I think is a big thing. Like, I'm pretty sure I would stop playing this game if it became just a 9 to 5 type thing. Like, I don't think you could play Minecraft and just have it be a 9 to 5. Like, there are so many hours involved in doing these sorts of things. But the fact of the matter is, like, to go ahead and get the copper to do things, that is hours. Then other things, that is hours. And it's just like, well, it's like trying to teach. No, that's not the right thing. It's like comparing apples and oranges, like, or perhaps the grass being greener argument. Now comes the tricky part. Because sometimes with humans being humans, the grass is greener thought process applies. Because humans will look at something and be like, yeah, it's better over there. And then not realize how much work it took. Yeah, exactly. Oops, that needs to go there. Boop. Did we bring a water bucket? We did not, but we brought a silk touch pick. Yeah. And it's quite interesting seeing the way that people sometimes have that dynamic of, yeah, it's better over there, right? Yes and no. Like, in some cases, it is definitely objectively better. And in other cases, we have muffed up the sizings on this, because this seems to be 1 block too wide, this whole entire square. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to slip in a gutter, and we are going to ignore the rest of this existence. I'm sorry, Viridia. Boop. Okay. No one will ever know. Boop. 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 Okay. So, I think that's a big... something that I've slowly come to terms with is the whole... yeah. Takeaway of that. Like, and also with the whole advent of YouTube and stuff, like, it's easier than ever to go ahead and compare yourself to people and be like, oh, but XYZ star is doing it. It must be super easy. I want to have this amazing lifestyle that exists only on the page. Why can't I have this lifestyle that XYZ has worked for and only exists on a page? And yet not realize the fact that it comes with a really terrible diet or lack of exercise or long hours in front of who knows what. And we need that to be pointing in that exact direction. That is great. Because I think as humans, we're kind of programmed to remember the good better than we remember the bad. It's probably safer for our brains. That being said, when the bad comes up, we're like, aha, there is bad. Because, I mean, if we remembered the bad way better than we remembered the good, then I think there would be problems long term. Starting to think I read a study on this. I think I am going to have to read up on this later. This is sounding too familiar for me to have not read a study on this. Yeah, this lighting situation is definitely where we need to go with this. We are definitely going to have to go ambush a ocean monument. And I think what we'll do is I'll do one off screen and then I'll do one on screen. So we have building materials for now, and then we'll do an exciting time later because there is none in existence. Oh no, here we go. This is what it looks like. This is a Young's Better Ocean Monuments ocean temple. Oh, and it comes with a pirate ship for free, which should be interesting because that may be interesting for actually having to do a farm around it. I had not considered that. That should be interesting. Ooh. Interesting. I think we need to... right. We need to go like so. Because... yeah, I'm not going to be... I have a sneaking feeling I've done a reader paper on the negative memories thing. I don't remember what, but it's just like sitting in the back of my mind and I'm just like, So I'm definitely going to read up and have a look into that. That just sounds too familiar. Ooh. Hey? Oh, I see what I've done. Okay, all of this needs to disappear. And then we can't put in any play because of the height and stuff. So what we're going to do is we're just going to put in some glass and pretend it doesn't exist. And so basically what I'm thinking is long term, the one on the first one is going to be a mixture of endstone, limestone, and bone. So it's shading, basically. And that's all. Oh, we should make one of those. Oh, we can't make one of those. That is sad. What were we looking for? Glass. Where did we put our glass? We have too many places to put glass. Okay, we got glass. Oh, perfect. Yo. Hello? Boop, boop, boop. Perfect. And boop, boop. 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 Lovely. Okay. And then we just need some copper. Okay. Oh, right. Oh. That doesn't exist, and neither does that, because that exists. Okay, and that gives us a little truncated thing. And I really don't see the point in doing this one. It doesn't need to really exist, but... So what we're going to do is we're going to ignore its existence, and it does not need to exist. Wait, did we put anything in here? No, we didn't. Done. Okay, so that is the first level of existence. Second level of existence. We need to actually make the first tile. And I'm thinking that we'll bring over some more of this blue, but we'll make it the center like we did for this one down here. So, to start off, what we're going to do is we're going to take the quartz and we are going to do little divots. Please be the middle. It is the middle. 2, 3. 2, 2, 2, 2. And look at that, we're even using the edge texture bit. Because we want this to still have the similarity, but be same, but different. All right. So we can leave the blues behind and the oxidization. And where on earth did we put our endstone? Okay, we only need like probably that much. We might use the white glazed terracotta, but we probably won't. And then probably bone blocks. Yes, we have learned a new recipe that we may have learnt before. It might have existed in a past life. Who knows? I'm probably not going to finish using that joke for a very long time. There we go. Okay. So, there are one of two main ways to go about this. One, we can go ahead and we can copy this general pattern just in another palette. I'm not too fond of doing that over and over again because It gets tedious. 2, we can go ahead and do something that is the same but different. Which is what I'm intending to do. And then if we go in with some of this. Oh, yeah, this one has a sun on it. I'd like to keep the sun, although what does this make? Ooh, I think I like the blue diamond better. What do you guys think? Blue diamond or get the sun going? 1, 2, 3. So we have a blue diamond or a sunshine. Which one do you think would be more interesting? Like, do or do? I can put both in and we can look. Blue diamond. Going once. Going twice. Sold. Blue diamond it is. Boop, boop, boop. Let's put on our piece. Okay, so we have bottom piece being rotated to about here. Boop. And boop. So that is what it's going to look like. Perfect. Boop. Boop. Like that. Break our ankles because everyone knows that that is the perfect way to start your day. Shade. Okay, we're going to have a mixture of these and we're going to see which one looks better. Okay. Okay, now we've got a mixture of blue diamonds and suns. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. Okay, we're staring at this. We're staring at it and yeah, you're right. Suns. Suns it is. We keep the suns. We break our ankles again because that is obviously the right thing to be doing in every situation. And we have got to light this up. It's fine about the 8-second delay too. We need to go wrong way around. Oop. Wrong way around again. Boom. Whoop. Whoop. There we go. Perfect. Here we go. Yep. There we go. Okay. So I'm thinking we do that. And then this middle part, we either do in bone, like so, or we lower it and then we produce. Actually, I think we just leave it like that. Yeah, we leave it like that. One thing we got to keep track of, though, is how dark under here it gets, because otherwise we spawn mobs, and that will not be pretty. Boom, 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 boom. And if we start spawning mobs, well, it's always such a pain to get rid of. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, it's definitely going to be torch spam sometime soon. Doopy doopy doo, doopy doopy doo. Joop, joop, joop. Up we go. think I actually ended up using all the 30 stacks of clay. It wasn't 30 stacks of clay. It was like 4 shulkers of clay. Now that I think about it. 1, 2, 3. Like, some of it went on some underwater ruins. Some of it went on making a whole bunch of purple stained clay. And I forgot what happened to the rest. Oop, oop. Okay, we won't worry about the rest of that. Sunshine time. Sunshine time? Oh, I remember what happened to a whole lot of it. I made a harbour. Everyone needs a harbour. Not this harbour. In my old survival world, I made a harbour. I made a harbour. And I used clay pretty extensively in that. In fact, I kind of think that I used clay more extensively in that than I had in a long time. Just raw clay. Boop. 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 In the wrong place. Okay, perfect. Boop. And boop. We knock out that, then we will be able to go there. Lovely. Boop, boop, boop. And then boop, boop. And run out of blocks. Okay. I think I'm going to continue with this at a later date or off stream or something like that. And I will say goodbye. And I hope you guys have had fun. See you. Bye.